The sun again. Okay, let's talk about the sun for a second. When the sun comes up in a reading, it really is the most positive energy in the deck. So Spirit is here letting you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is this struggle was all worth it in the end. And I feel like a lot of us are almost there, if not already feeling blessings and abundance. We've also been picking up on divine ones, chosen ones, just folks who have been aligning with their blessings and things shifting dramatically. Okay, perhaps even aligning with a totally different timeline for some of you. And I feel like this is, it's happening right now. The shift is happening. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. We're going to go ahead and get a reading. We're just going to see what Spirit wants you to know. It's going to be a spiritual message. So if you've tuned into this, if you saw this reading, there could be something here important for you to know or to hear a message. Now, of course, it's general. Not every message is going to be meant for you. If something is, take what you need. Leave the rest. Somebody will need to hear it, okay? Let's just get started. I wanted to stage the energy. It just seems like we've been picking up on a lot of toxicity. And a lot of folks are needing or being called to release some of these toxic connections that are in our lives. Now, I don't know if this is going to have anything to do with love, but it will be a message, hopefully, that can help in some type of way. I don't know what's going to come out for these readings. I never know, but it is refreshing to focus on something else. Just before we ring the bowl and get started, I went to my mailbox just in between the last love reading and this reading, and I received this gift. We received this gift from an anonymous donor. It didn't come with a name here, so I just wanted to extend my gratitude and thanks. I have wanted this particular deck for some time, and I really, truly appreciate it. It is filled, it's more of a study deck. I will use it, of course, on the channel, but it's filled with so much information, not only astrological symbols and things like this, but it's got the I Ching, it's got Native American traditions, there's Egyptian symbolism and traditional cultural information like mysteries of life, right? This is right up my alley. There's Kabbalah references to the whole thing. It's just so deep. It's a study deck. So I actually have the book. I've had it for a couple of years and I have not been able to find the deck. So thank you very much to the amazing tribe member who has sent us this gift. Okay, so let's ring the bowl. We're going to get started. I'm actually using a deck that is very special to me. It is my personal deck. I use it for more of spiritual type readings. And I don't bust it out a lot on the channel. It's very old and I don't want it to fall apart. So it is the Mythic Tarot. I'm going to be using that deck for these messages and the Giant Rider-Waite for a theme. Okay, let's just get started. A lot of talking there. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, what do we need to know? Please give us a theme for this message. What is the overall theme for this message? Knight of Pentacles here. I would like one more. Knight of Pentacles. One more here, please. The Lovers. Okay. Okay, one more. One more. Okay. All right. The Page of Wands. All right. Okay. This may still be about love, but it's important. It's important. The Sun. Wow. This is something good. Thank God. Okay, the Sun. All right. So right away from these three energies that I see here, There is some good news coming in for a lot of you. I feel like basically, if you have been working on releasing some of these toxic type of people from your life, you are going to be attracting in a new experience that is going to brighten up your world. This is positivity and abundance. This is good news overall. I do feel like it has taken a very long time for the energy to shift. And you have put in a lot of work here on the self. The Lovers is also about self, choosing the self-love. I feel like you have been putting yourself first, and it has been quite some time since you've had any sort of good news when it comes to your love life even. But I do see that shifting soon here. We are picking up on this message coming in from Spirit, letting us know that this energy is also present in the collective. It's not just this heavy toxic stuff. There is some good news coming in as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my deck here to clarify some of this energy. But overall, even though it has taken a very long time, it will have been very much worth the wait. Okay, this is good news. All good energy. Okay, so let's just see what this Knight of Pentacles is. The Ace of Swords. Oh, my deck's upside down. Okay, the Ace of Swords. I'll show you the image. Okay, Ace of Swords. Three of Cups. And the High Priestess. The Sun again. Okay, let's talk about the Sun for a second. When the Sun comes up in a reading, it really is the most positive energy in the deck. So Spirit is here letting you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is this struggle was all worth it in the end. And I feel like a lot of us are almost there, if not already feeling blessings and abundance. We've also been picking up on divine ones, chosen ones, just folks who have been aligning with their blessings and things shifting dramatically. Okay, perhaps even aligning with a totally different timeline for some of you. And I feel like this is it's happening right now. The shift is happening. Okay, and there is a lot to do with releasing some of these heavy burdens that a lot of us have been carrying, heavy attachments, really cleansing out our energy, and again sending love and forgiveness to those in our past and just shutting the door and not looking back. Okay, being open and making space and preparing ourselves for the new life, for things to be working out well, for things to fall into place. You know, I do see this. Now, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the High Priestess, to me right away, my intuition is like, it tells me that even though this has taken a long time, you've always known that you would arrive. Okay, you've always known that there was something beautiful here meant for you and that it all happened for a reason. Okay, there is something definitely worth celebrating. But there is still a little bit of mystery to it. You may be highly connected to the mysteries of the universe. You may be psychic. You may have gifts, gifts of intuition. You may be a high priestess or identify with being a high priestess yourself. But you've always known. There's something that you've always known. I feel like you haven't given up. You haven't given up on love. You haven't given up on yourself. You have not given up on your goals. You've always known that through all of the challenges and difficulties that you have experienced, there would be some type of happily ever after or happy ending here for you. And I do feel here that the struggle is real, right? Of course, but you have shed this old skin, and this is what I'm picking up. Spirit's also wanting to confirm the fact that you have. It's like you're coming through on the other side. Okay, so you have shed the past. You have shed an old skin here, and things are being prepared for you behind the scenes that you don't know. They're not quite it's like it's not quite ready yet with the High Priestess. You don't know when or how it's going to happen, but you can feel that a huge shift is taking place within you. And also things are aligning in your life. Things are changing on the outside as well, okay? Definitely something worth celebrating. You are seeing things very clearly. You have been given the gift of insight and foresight here. There is a gift. It's a spiritual gift, and you are being celebrated, some of you. For some of you here, some people in your environment are seeing you for who you truly are. I don't feel like you are hiding yourself from anyone. I feel like some folks in your environment had blinders on. I feel Spirit did not allow them to see you in your glory, in your greatness. They didn't see how special, how unique you were. They weren't able to recognize that. Spirit is removing those blindfolds from these individuals in your life. Now, they may have disregarded you. They may have mistreated you. They may have talked bad about you. They may have hurt you in some type of way. Things are now changing. It's like it has taken a long time, but these people around you are starting to see you as somebody who has divine knowledge, divine wisdom, somebody here who can help bring clarity and truth into their lives. People are starting to, like, it's slowly shifting. People in your energy and in your environment are starting to see you in your true and full glory, it seems. And they're coming to you. People may be coming to you for advice, for help, for guidance. Okay. Now, this is like you feel that something is shifting, but I feel like there's a blessing and a gift that is coming in for you. Again, for some of you, it may have to do with a new love or a lover or a partner, a divine soul connection, either way. All right. This definitely wouldn't be, this would not be any related to any of the toxic, partners of the past that we've been picking up on throughout this retrograde. Okay. This is something that is fresh, it's new, and it's very abundant. It is very healthy. Something has grown. Something here is growing. Okay, hold on. We have the Fool. Yeah, the Fool just dropped out. Wow, with the stack. Okay, the Fool, it's a new beginning. This is definitely something new that you are aligning with once you are completely released. Once you release the past energy, once you have, I keep being called to point folks towards how to bring in new love. I did the extended yesterday, and a lot of good messages came out, and I feel like they could resonate for quite a few of you who are trying to release some of these toxic situationships of the past. Okay, these people who are still very much attached to your energy, and you may even be attached to theirs without wanting to be, subconsciously. So there are some tips and tools there. I'll link it below. Okay, but there is something new. This is the new thing that is coming into you. This is your divinely guided. This is your blessing. This is your gift coming into you, and it is not far off. It's not far off at all. Okay, we have the Chariot and the Star. This deck is so incredible. And the Two of Cups. Okay, I know there's a bit of a glare here, but that's what fell out. And this was all to clarify the Lovers. All right, so you don't see this coming. You have put in the work. You may even still currently be in the space where you are finalizing all these and tweaking your energy and really clearing out and making space for the new to come in, clearing out the old and making space for the new to come in. This is incredible. This is incredible energy. The Fool here, this is the next step. And I feel like a lot of folks are transitioning between wrapping up this old cycle and being ready and fresh and ready, okay, to experience something completely new, a brand new story, a brand new direction, a brand new life is what it really seems like. And you have overcome so many challenges and you have learned so many lessons here. With the Chariot, it's like you are moving on, okay? You may have felt stuck for a very long time, especially in your love life. It all happened to teach you important things about yourself. The reason why it felt like there was no movement for so long is because you weren't sure what it is you actually wanted. It was like a toss-up between hanging on to this person and then knowing you deserve better than that and wanting to, it just kept, you may have been back and forth about it. But once you made that decision to work on releasing the past and actually truly letting go of the past, then you learned some type of very important lesson here about yourself, right? And also it allowed the energy to move. So you have conquered some lessons. You know yourself, you're capable, you have an end game. Now, not just in love, the Chariot is knowing where you want to be in life. So it's not just love, it's your whole life in general is about to shift, okay, for the better. And I'm not just saying this, like, this is the energy. We have the star here, and it has everything to do with the work you have been putting in, okay? You decided, like, I love this. This is Pandora's box here. Opening Pandora's box, okay? Once this lid has been blasted open, you can't shut it again, all right? Now, here is where we find our guiding light, the star. We have raised our vibration. We've been working on our healing. We've overcome so many challenges, and now we are laser focused on the future and where we want to go from here, which is driving us right into our blessings and our wishes coming true, okay? So I feel like a lot of you have been getting really serious about what it is you want out of life, and ordering that and speaking that and putting those positive thoughts and visualizations and all of these things out into the universe, out to spirit, and actually starting to see some of it come into fruition, okay? So this is like a total shift. This is a total shift for those of you who have been doing the work, okay? Now, to relate this to love, because we have the Two of Cups. Again, the Two of Cups is like the minor arcana version of the Lovers here, which we have, okay? Yeah, it's, they're connected. But it also has a meaning about the self, right? You've been meeting yourself in the middle. You've been working on yourself. You've been putting your self-love first. You've been putting yourself first. And giving yourself the love that you deserve, okay? Now, because of that, you are actually attracting a beautiful connection into your life. Now, this is the type of connection that is not going to be turbulent. It's not going to be this back and forth, up and down, push, pull, challenges. It's not going to be like that. You've already experienced that and overcome that type of a connection, okay? This is the kind of connection that is going to feel very stable, very balanced, and it is going to bring happiness and joy and fulfillment into your life. This is the kind of connection that this would be like a life partner, basically, is what I'm seeing, but it would be healthy. The person you connect with will also be healthy and whole, and this person will also be some type of achiever. Like they have their own set of goals. They know how to get things done. They've overcome their own challenges. This person is a vibrational match to you, okay? And they're a vibrational match to you. They're not here to show you a shadow. They're not here to show you a wound. They're not here for anything other than to be a supportive, loving connection. Like it's companionship. Okay, it's a emotion, like it's a bond. There's emotional intimacy here. This person matches your vibration. It feels like very calm and very stable. Okay, it does not feel like this roller coaster that you may be used to riding on. Okay, there's always going to be ups and downs in any kind of connection, but this is not very extreme. Okay, this isn't extreme highs, extreme lows, and all over the place. This is something that's very peaceful and grounded. Okay, now this is the good news. There's good news coming in. Not only this, but there's more good news, and this is why the sun has appeared twice in this reading. Okay, it's because this is going to lead to, yeah, even more good news. I feel like this is to do with your career. This is like moving into the next stage of your life and things actually feeling like it all, like everything happened for a reason and it's all playing out better than you could ever imagine here, okay? So this is the message. Spirit just wants you to know that this is where you're headed, okay? This is where you're headed. Again, what is this message coming into you? What is this message coming into you? It's good news. It's like it's going to revive you. It's going to bring the passion back into your life. Look at that. Justice fell out of the deck. This is such a powerful deck, y'all. Justice fell out here. This is good news coming in that does balance the energetic scales, again, for having gone through the thick of it. Often as healers, as divine ones, as chosen ones, as, you know, starseeds, light workers, whatever label you want to put on it, the most powerful high priestess, the most powerful, spiritually powerful people are put through the hardest tests. They are, okay, because what you have is a gift to be able to help others, to guide others, to teach others. Those experiences were given to you because you have this unique ability to help others, okay? So oftentimes we are tested the hardest. We're put through the most difficult situations because our souls know and spirit knows that we can handle it, even though we feel like we've perhaps wanted to give up, or, you know, it's been very heavy. We still got through. This type of a person, if this is your reading, you would have always picked yourself back up. You would have never been down for long. No matter what happened to you, nothing could stop you. Nothing could get in your way. And this is justice coming in for you now. That is going to, it's just so peaceful, so balanced. There's balance being restored into your life, okay? This is the shift that is happening, and Spirit wants you to know that this is what's going on, okay? You may be feeling it, okay? You may not have seen it. Maybe some of you have already started to see things play out and balance out for you. You may be getting this, well, this is a divine gift from Spirit coming in. You will feel it when it's happening, okay? Because it's going to feel like warmth, like optimism, like hope has been restored into your life here. Beautiful, positive message. Honestly, what is the sun? What is this blessing here? It could be a child involved with the sun, birth of a new life. This is basically, it's like you're being birthed into a new life completely. For some of you, that could be literal. What do we have here? Seven of Swords. Okay. I'll clarify. Seven of Swords, what I see that has been done in the darkness with the sun, the Sevens of Swords, it will all come to light. You may even be shown someone else's karma. Now, not that you're here to take, like to revel in it. I feel like some of you aren't going to be shown. The justice, how do I explain this? It's like justice is going to come in, karmic scales are going to balance, and some of you are going to be seeing and knowing and finding out the truth. Light will be, the light will reveal, and even from now on, people's true intentions here. People's true intentions. We have Temperance coming up as well, which is patience, okay? Patience, moderation, reconciliation, turning a negative situation into something powerful. I feel like that's something that you've already been doing. That's what you've come out of. Actually, when I look at this, you were wronged. Somebody was, you know, doing things in the cover of darkness here, cheating, lying, manipulating, all of the things, stealing from you, stealing your energy, okay? All of those things. Okay, this is that negative attachment, that situationship, that toxic person, okay, that you were involved with, right? This is you clearing out the space. This is Spirit shining a light on that. This is you healing from that painful situation, and you've been doing that work. This is why the blessings are coming in. This is clarifying the sun. Why the blessings are coming in is because you have put yourself back together, brought yourself back into some type of balance here. And again, you've been working with the self, the energies in the self, to what? To bring in new love to your life, a new beginning. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups and the Magician. Exactly that. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. So not only is this, wow, I just saw something. Hold on. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. And at the bottom of this deck, I saw the King of Pentacles. So I didn't even really... Okay, there's a divine connection here. Definitely coming in for those of you who have been doing this work. But it's because you have been doing the work. Like, you have been the one putting out your intentions. And intentions come with... It's not just saying, well, this is what I want. Yeah, that's what you want, but you have to work towards it. You have to clear the energy. You have to put in some practical work in order to take advantage of this opportunity that's coming into you. Now, you've been doing that. So I'm not here, like, you've already been doing that. If you haven't, and this reading is somewhat predictive, but you could feel like this is where you're headed, but you don't know what work to do. Again, I'm going to put the link on how to clear some of this energy so that you can open up space for this type of blessing to come in. I feel like it's all related, okay? I really do. So your life is about to change drastically, and Spirit just wants to reassure you and to let you know that you are aligning with these blessings, okay? And it's like you're shifting a timeline. It's like that old time. It does not, like, it doesn't, like, you don't vibrate there anymore. You know, like, you don't, it does not, you can't, it's like it's repelling. It's like you're, you know how before it was like a magnetic attraction, it seemed very toxic to whatever it was. Here, it's like now the opposite is happening. Like, it's being repelled away. You know, when you try to put two magnets together and they just, boom, and they do the opposite, right? They just can't. They just can't, you know, and this is what's happening. So you're starting to, you've changed your vibration, or you're in the process of doing so, and therefore those toxic people, situations, things like that, experiences are repelled from you, and you literally shifting some type of timeline here. And Spirit just wants you to know that that's what's happening. This is what's happening. So it's almost just like the last hurrah of this energy that has been holding you back, or what's been hanging on to, or been attaching itself to your energy. This is the last of it, okay, before things completely shift for you and whoever this reading is for. You're gonna know if this reading is for you, okay? I'm gonna end with some goddess guidance, and I just wanted, yeah, that's the message. I don't feel like there's, I mean, this is beautiful. It's a beautiful message here. You are headed in the right direction, and Spirit just wanted you to know that. Okay, well, 2 came out. I'll take the bottom of the deck. Look, we have Lakshmi. Maybe I'm not good at reading these. But anyway, it says bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. It's awesome. That's basically what's happening. Bright future. To me, I've always linked that with the sun, right? A bright future ahead, right? And the sun, I put it back on the deck, but y'all saw it. It came out in the other deck as well. So we have boundaries and go outside. Okay. I'll go outside right after this reading. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. This is where you've been. This is what you've been doing. Okay. Setting up some very clear, very strong boundaries. And it's almost like you may not even, they may not be tested. Like, I feel like they've been tested, or they're being tested right now. And this is what it is. Like, it's this last test of your boundaries and your resolve. I do feel that if you aren't in that energy, you may need to go around that karmic wheel again. But for most of you, for the people who this reading is, are not going back to the situation that taught them that they needed to have stronger boundaries. Okay, so I'm just going to put it that way. Then we have go outside. Cordelia. Oh, that was Ishtar. The boundaries was Ishtar. Cordelia here. We have go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Connecting with nature is, that's how we connect with Spirit. I mean, that's how I connect with Spirit. That's how I manifest. That's how, you know, I take my shoes off, get bare feet and in the sand, in the grass, whatever the case, go hug a tree, whatever you need to do, be outside, get in nature. And it's like re-energizing for you, and it brings you back down to earth. It is grounding. You know, whatever the case, take a walk in the park. If you're by a forest, go sit with a tree, you know, whatever the case, however you can get amongst nature. It's really powerful for manifesting and connecting with Spirit and recharging your energy. Okay, so I'm sending you so much love. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this reading, or if you like the message, thanks Spirit. Okay. just a messenger. All right, sending lots of love to you. Take care. Bye.